Hi everyone, Jordan Abney, Executive Director, BC School Sports here, bringing back our monthly video newsletters and updates. Thanks for your patience as we had some staff turnover, and now that we're back to full strength, we're happy to be bringing back these popular video updates to help provide you more direct information. First thing I'll talk about is our new staff. We're very happy to welcome both Sydney Harrison and Brianne White as two new staff to the office. They're both in the manager of sport roles, sharing the various duties. We've restructured the office a little bit, so it's really important that you check out our website. Under the news heading, there is a breakdown of the responsibilities of the staff members here, and everyone's responsible for different sports and different tasks. So we want you to sort of understand who your primary point of contact is, whether it be an eligibility inquiry or a sport-specific inquiry. So take a look at that, and obviously as we sort of grow into the new roles here, the membership will do so with us. So be sure to check that out, and we just want to extend a big welcome to both Sydney and Brianne. The biggest thing that you can be on the lookout right now for is the committee updates that are going to be published basically simultaneously with this video. There's two committees that have been working very hard to prepare BC School Sports and our organization for some changes that are coming down the chute. So the board of directors has requested a update to go to the membership to sort of help understand in the early stages what the process has been and what these changes could look like. And so to that effect, there's a document that has been published that will summarize what has happened. So the two committees are the Competitive Fairness Committee, looking at the sort of competitive balance or competitive fairness that exists in school sport. And the second committee is the Governance Committee, and that committee is obviously looking at our governance, our mechanisms and structure for voting, creating policy, electing officers, etc. So both these are very important and are likely going to lead to some moderate to significant changes. So in an effort to help the membership understand, we really encourage everybody to take a look at that document and just be on the lookout for more things coming down from BC School Sports in the January-February timeline as the committees make their formal recommendations. The next thing is, I hope that everybody's aware that BC School Sports and the CIAAA, which is the Canadian Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, formed a partnership this year so that every athletic director of record at a school in BC School Sports is also a member of the CIAAA, which is a great organization providing leadership and development for high school athletic directors. With that new partnership, we're really excited to be partnering with them to offer the CIAAA National Athletic Directors Conference this coming spring in Vancouver. So the dates are April 16th to 18th, 2020, and that is the CIAAA National Athletic Directors Conference. Really hoping we get a really strong turnout. It's a great opportunity. There will be some networking. There will be a ton of workshops. There'll be two keynote speakers, as well as a chance to take some leadership training program courses, which are really highly regarded. So if you haven't taught your principal already, put it in your calendars, find the money. If you have any flexibility, you can squirrel it away now. Plan on being there, plan on joining us, and I think it's going to be a real positive for any athletic director looking to enhance what they can do and also sort of build their leadership capabilities in that role and for future administrative roles as well. With that, we recognize that we normally have our AGM in the spring, and trying to get athletic directors to come represent their school at the AGM as well as attend the CIAAA conference would be a big ask, both from a time and financial aspect. What we've done is BC School Sports AGM is going to be just backed onto that. So it'll basically be one co-joined event. So the conference will essentially run the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, with the BCSS AGM running the Saturday, Sunday. So the BC School Sports AGM is scheduled for April 18th and 19th, directly joined up to the CIAAA conference, which we hope will make it a little bit easier for everyone to convince their administration that it's a worthwhile investment to both attend the AGM, which we like to see all our members there, as well as invest in themselves and in their programs and attend the CIAAA conference. If you have any questions about that, you can contact the CIAAA or contact us in the office. Next thing I want to point out is BC School of Sports has again partnered with Dr. Martin Cameret from the University of Ottawa. We've done numerous partnerships with him in his various studies. He's one of the leading researchers about school sport in Canada and the effects of that. We partnered last year on a coaching skills research study, which led to some really positive outcomes. He's recently received funding and has launched a longitudinal study, which is very rare in school sport, but a longitudinal study related to the mental health of adolescents relative to their participation in sport. So potential for some real big research outcomes on this. And so we're really encouraging you to encourage your student athletes to participate. There's a ton of information. They've published a video. Obviously, this is through a Canadian university, so it's received ethics approval and so forth. As BC School of Sports, we don't collect information, contact information on our student athletes. So we are asking you as the athletic directors and administrators at our member schools to really help feed this information to your student athletes and encourage their participation. Again, that can be found on the BC School of Sports website under news, as well as other information and links found in our newsletter. As we look ahead to the winter season, again, a reminder that the winter season of play does not begin until November 25th. So that means there can be no inter-school competition, whether that be exhibitions, scrimmages, nothing like that before November 25th. If you're participating in an inter-school type event in one of our winter sports before that date, you are competing outside the season of play. So again, that's November 25th is the first day of the season of play for the winter season. Also in the winter season, looking ahead to December, athletic directors, you want to remember December 18th. December 18th is the team registration deadline. So that's for your winter sports. You require to have your coach, your team declaration, and the minimum numbers. The minimum numbers varies per sport, so make sure you understand what the minimum number is for each of those sports. But again, you do need to have the minimum numbers on your roster, the coach and the team declaration completed by December 18th. For those that are really advanced planning, the roster deadline is not till after the Christmas break in January. Lastly, we're into fall championship season. We had our cross-country championships this past weekend in beautiful weather out in Abbotsford with some great results. And we're working now into soccer, field hockey with volleyball and football to follow shortly. So we look forward to seeing you out at the championships. We wish all the student athletes the very best. And again, we're here to serve you. If you have questions that you'd like to see addressed in this video updates, or if you have any questions just in general about your school or a situation of a particular student athlete, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're happy to answer your calls. All right, have a great end of the month, and we will see you in December with another update. Take care.